You are an empath. You can sense and feel the emotions of other people before they can physically portray it themselves. You, like, animals automatically love you. You have no problem getting along with animals. You can kind of, the same way you can kind of feel the vibes of a human, you can feel the vibes or personality vibes of an animal too. And yes, that will be available on YouTube. When will it be uploaded? Sometime this week, I'm assuming. Should be available to watch probably sometime next week. So keep checking back into my YouTube and you will definitely find these readings. Absolutely. Okay, so what's the first name of the person you would like to communicate with? Whew, I just decided to go off on a little tangent on that one. I think I have some sugar left in this thing. A little bit. Whoop, I'm gonna have to get some candy today. That's literally what fixes, what helps with communication. Okay, Tablet said Bonnie. First of all, she goes, "Hi, honey." She's like, "Tell her you can smell me from there." And then she goes, and so I really like her personality. I'm going to put a big old heart by her name. She goes, "Yeah, that's what went wrong too. All the damn organs." And she's really fun, has a playful personality. She said she's a primary guardian angel for you. She says we may even have jewelry in honor of her memory. She says that she goes, "Well, you think it's one thing," and she goes, "and then it's always something else, so then of course it's my medical, you know." Okay, Tablet, I just want to make sure that I don't miss you anywhere. Okay, great. And then you have a bunch of symbols by your name, so that is absolutely helpful as well. Okay, cool. So then, like a mother figure for you. Honestly, it feels like somebody that, like, I used to be a caregiver at an Alzheimer's dementia unit, and I was really like close to some of those clients, and they can be like family, and you just have this really good emotional closeness to them. So I don't know who this is, like a mother figure. I don't know, somebody that you knew. Yeah, it's somebody that you knew would definitely be your primary guardian angel. You could like speak the same language, like even you know, without things being said. Do you get along perfectly all the time? Hell no, nobody does. But you guys look alike. She goes, "She's my twin, Kato, just tell her." She goes, "You were right on the jewelry, so I don't know if you have bracelets or rings or some sort of jewelry in honor of her memory." And then they have my ashes in these little things and blah blah blah. So maybe, so she said so maybe there's multiple people that have her ashes. Maybe we split them up into something, you know. But that's just something that she says to me. But she says she does a little declining, and she goes, "But Kato, at the end of the day, it's like it hits you, you fall over, you're done. There's not much you can do about it." That's what she says to me. I don't know why I get a little bit of an accent when I do it, probably for no reason. But let me know if that resonates here for Mom, or if you have any of her jewelry. And if all of that was accurate, you're probably mildly overstimulated, and that's okay too. For real, for real. She passed unexpectedly. Yeah, nothing much you can do when it's just a fall over thing. And I do have the family jewelry. I love this. What did she pass unexpectedly from? My estimate, just based off sign symbols, is it's just a medical thing that hits her all at once. Like, I feel it has like aneurysm or a heart attack or stress, blood pressure, like just feels about it. So, excuse me, I decided I had to burp apparently, but I have limited control when I'm in one of these readings, and now I'm gonna yawn. Not bad. Woo! Just holding on to the vessel at this point, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, also, I love her sense of humor. I love her laugh from here. She says you can still smell her since she's ended up passing. She's got this really sweet smell. Her autopsy said OD, but I don't agree with that. Okay, so a medical thing that just nothing you can do when it goes over all at once. Okay, so I would say a couple of things here. One, it was absolutely unintentional. I don't know what she would have OD'd on, but she tells me it like keeps her going. So with that being said, it shouldn't have been more than the daily dose. And so when spirit talks like that, it's very you can just tell it's just been a pattern or a habit for a while. And so I don't think it was intentional. I think our body is just like, and what did she talk about earlier? Just the right amount of stress. That's the right hormone balance. So when some people think OD, they think someone's shoveling it in, or maybe that it's even intentional. I would say it's nothing out of the ordinary, or potentially something could have even been laced with something. But when I think about it, something that people would consider a drug that could be a daily thing is like THC, THCA, THC, whatever. And so I just think about that self-medication process every day, and that's kind of what she's resonating me with. So please let me know if that makes sense. Did she have something she liked to do? Was it something she may have done on a regular basis? Because this would also make sense. How many on the list? 2 more. Okay, so I don't think it was intentional. I think that it was she had her vices. Yeah, I think it's just, to be honest, I think that life gets stressful for a lot of us. It's been stressful just the past couple weeks. Definitely going to get better in the next couple weeks. That's the huge transitional turn, right? But for so many of us, like, we get stressed out on a regular basis, and that changes our body. That can raise our blood pressure. Like, some of us can be stressed and lose weight. I think it's the same thing on a relaxed day, and it just overstimulated her right now. So you're right, I wouldn't agree, because I hate to be like, how'd your mom die? An overdose. Because they don't understand who she is, her personality, what she's gone through, the stress, how good she was doing compared to how bad she had been doing at one point. But listen, she said she said that she says that you see her in butterflies. You've had 2 dreams of her since she's ended up passing, and you have like her clothes either in your closet or just like tucked away and packed away. So she talks about clothes, or like, then she shows me a little pillow like made out of old linens and smells like closet. So I think that she's giving me like closet signs. I don't know. And she's talking about those type of things, and continues to talk about what we have in honor of her memory. She also said the thing about having her ashes, so let me know. Boom.